Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Tuesday. We got 7 matchups on this NHL slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NHL player props, go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay, guys. Uh, the number one sponsor of the channel. Supporting them supports me. So go ahead and hop in there. 5 free entries just for signing up. Simple over-unders. So go ahead and check that out in the description below. And we'll hop into it. Pretty decent size slate today. 7 matchups, starting with the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Ottawa Senators. Carolina opening up as big favorites at minus 290. Ottawa plus 240 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Carolina 7-3-0. The over is hit in 3 out of the last 10 meetings. Carolina 7-3 in their last 10. Ottawa just 4-6 in their last 10. Both teams coming off a back-to-back here, and in a back-to-back situation. Rolling with the way better team in Carolina. Don't know how Ottawa's going to adjust on a back-to-back here. And even if they were on a back-to-back, definitely not taking Ottawa at home where they've been horrible. We're taking the Hurricanes on the road. Next matchup, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Washington Capitals. Washington opening up as the favorites at minus 275. Columbus plus 225 with the over-under at 6. The last 3 head-to-head, Washington is 3-0. The over has hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. Columbus just 4-6 in their last 10. Washington 5-5 in their last 10. Columbus not that good on the road right now, just 4-9 on the road. Washington not that good at home right now, 2-6 at home. I'm hoping maybe this line goes down a lot, but Washington at minus 275. I mean, that just seems insane because Columbus isn't a bad team. They're a pretty, medium team here in NHL, and Washington has struggled at home here. I would take a shot at Columbus, take them on the puck line. Columbus is more than good enough to get a win here. I don't know why they're being priced at plus 225. Hopefully it's a line error. I know both teams have guys out, but to make Columbus plus 225, I don't know. Something's very odd about this game, especially with the opening lines. We'll take Columbus plus 1.5 on the road here. Next matchup, we have the New Jersey Devils versus the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal opening up as the favorite at minus 130. The Devils plus 110 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, the Devils 7-0-3. The over's hitting 6 out of the last 10 matchups. Devils just 1-9 in their last 10. Montreal also 1-9 in their last 10. Horrible matchup here. I mean, really stay away from this one. I'm taking the Devils plus 1.5 on the road. I mean, Montreal is absolutely horrible. They've been horrible all season here. They shouldn't really be minus 130 favorites over anybody. I know the Devils haven't been that good here, but hard to trust either team minus 130 in this matchup. We'll take our shot with the Devils plus 1.5 on the road. Even at plus 110, I kind of like New Jersey on the road as well. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as the favorite at minus 130. Pittsburgh plus 110 with the over-under at 6. The last 3 head-to-head, Boston 2-1-0. The over's hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. Pitt 6-4 in their last 10. Pitt on that losing streak, that 4-game losing streak heading into the All-Star break. Bruins 6-4 in their last 10 as well. Pitt playing good on the road, 9-2 on the road, but they are just 1-11 on the road against Boston. That's kind of been where they've struggled. Bruins 6-2 at home, excellent home team. Been pretty dominant at home against Pitt. I'm taking the Bruins at home here. We saw Pitt. Pitt lost you guys a lot of money on that 4-game losing streak. 3 of them were against pretty average, beatable teams, and Yeah, we're going to wait and see with Pittsburgh to see if they can get out of this 4-game slump. Bruins playing solid here. I don't like chasing teams to come on off a losing streak too much. I'm gonna take the Bruins. We're just gonna wait and see. Give Pittsburgh like a week. Let them see what they can do here before I start trusting the Penguins again, because they have been parlay killers. So I'll stay away from them from a little bit. But we're taking the Bruins at home. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Wild versus the Winnipeg Jets. The Wild opening up as the favorite at -135. Winnipeg +115 with the over/under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Minnesota 8-2-0. The over is hit in 5 out of the last 9 matchups. Minnesota 9-1 in their last 10. Winnipeg just 2-8 in their last 10. They've looked pretty bad. Minnesota coming into this on a 6-game winning streak. Winnipeg 1-7 in their last 8. Two teams in different directions here. Winnipeg's been struggling here. Loving the Wild on the road here. Continue that win streak. Next matchup, we have the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Edmonton Oilers. Both teams currently -110 with the over/under at 6. The last 3 head-to-head, Edmonton 2-0-1. The overs hit in 1 of the last 3 matchups. Vegas, a lot of guys questionable here for this matchup. Vegas 5-5 in their last 10. Edmonton 5-5 in their last 10 as well. They've kind of picked things up here right before All-Star break. But Vegas playing good on the road. 8-2 on the road right now. Edmonton just 3-7 at home. In a pick'em scenario, currently what I'm looking at, you can get Vegas on the puck line at +1.5. I'm going to take Vegas +1.5 any chance I can get here. Rolling with Vegas on the puck line. And in a pick'em scenario, at -110, I'll take Vegas as well, but we're taking the Knights +1.5. And then the last matchup, we have the Arizona Coyotes versus the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver opening up as the favorite at -250. Arizona +210 with the over/under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Arizona 7-2-1. The overs hitting 4 out of the last 10 matchups. Arizona 3-7 in their last 10. Vancouver 4-6 in their last 10. Surprisingly, Arizona 5-1 against Vancouver, 4-2 on the road against Vancouver. Vancouver just 2-5 in their last 7. Both teams just really have been struggling. Haven't looked that good at all. Really not in love with this matchup here. Gotta say, I hate doing it, but I gotta take the Coyotes here. +1.5, even on the money line, +210 here. Not in love. Really, I'm staying away from this matchup, but Vancouver to be -250 with how they've looked. Vancouver hasn't been playing that good, and I'm not sure I would take them -250 over anyone, and that's just a bit much. I know Arizona's pretty bad here, but we know Arizona gets those huge upset wins, and they have been able to cover here. Buffalo and Boston, they covered on the puck line. So they've been able to cover here. Not a bunch, but yeah, we'll take Arizona +1.5 on the road. Not in love with it. Arizona's a very risky team to bet on. They could easily just not score it at all, but just not sold on Vancouver. And yeah, we'll take Arizona +1.5. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks of parlays on Tuesday. Hope you all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.